Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a mighty king. Once he had been a brave man, but now he was but a teddy bear in lots of jewelry, holding a toothbrush. Still, he was king. The king had a beautiful daughter named Melanie. She was the fairest in all the land, but she was unmarried. Many princes had asked for her hand, I suppose, but none had won it. Yet the princess had a sweetheart, a simple gardener who tended her plants. Of course, they could not marry, because this is that kind of story, but still they had promised each other eternal love. They were those kind of kids. One day, a dragon came to the land. Alas, there was much screaming and pain and fire and flashy special effects. Every knight who battled the mighty beast were slain, perhaps because they were only using a pen as a weapon. Finally, the king proclaimed that any man who slayed the dragon, they didn't say kill in those days, would marry his daughter Melanie. And then the gardener saw his chance to marry his one true love. He went to see a very wise wizard who armed him with a much fancier pen than any other knight had had before him. And so the gardener kissed his sweetheart, kind of like this, and said, "I am off to battle the dragon." The princess wept. "Oh, but what makes you think that you can best the beast when no other knight has succeeded?" "Because I," proclaimed the gardener, "have a much fancier pen with 2 colors." And so he set on his way, on his noble steed. He entered the dragon's lair. The beast roared a mighty roar and charged. Imagine lots of fire. But the gardener remembered the wizard's grand advice, and he stood fast with pen in front of him. And the color he had chosen was blue, because it's the most dangerous color of them all. And lo, for the dragon impaled itself on his pen. What an idiot! And it was muchly slain. The gardener rode home in triumph, and he stood before the king. "I slay the dragon," he proclaimed. "Where is my reward?" The king wasn't thrilled, obviously, because would you be? But he had no choice. Melanie flew to her beloved's side, sort of like this, and they groped and touched indecently, embarrassing the whole court. And they were wed, and they lived happily